So in this loosening practice, we're going to be doing some movements in the upper body while standing, so we feel nice and grounded. There's a sense that we can occupy our whole being, us as we are, and as we move and open the heart, still feeling that safety up from the ground. So firstly, have a little bounce into the feet. You see here I've got feet hip width apart, and just feeling that relationship with the ground that allows us to feel some elasticity upwards, allows us to just feel that we're here. And maybe as you start to bounce, you feel it's a little difficult, a little stiff. Some days it doesn't come so easily, some days it takes a while. If whilst you're doing this at any time it feels like it creates agitation, just back off. But it might be that you come to involving the shoulders, to moving about a bit, wobbling yourself. You can wobble any wobbly areas, but just so that we get that sense of being here. And let the breath flow. So you're taking deep inhalations and sighing out whatever is ready to come out. Now have a few more of these, and quite frankly, if this is all you do this morning, or whatever time of day this is for you, then this can really just help you feel that you shake out some of the stuff and give you a real sense of where you are, a sense of your internal as it meets your external. And let's allow that to come to soft. Closing your eyes if that feels comfortable. And just feeling yourself moving on your feet. You can sway a little backwards and forwards. You can move a little side to side. Circle around. And come to the midline. Just to let yourself be still. Feeling how your weight shifts on your feet. A little sense of we are here, grounded on the ground. And we're going to start to swing the arms. Very simple movement I come back to over and over again because it frees tissues around the torso. So anything we tend to get stuck around the middle helps us meet that. Letting your arms swing, the very soft shoulders, so you're not swinging with rigid arms, not trying to move them, just letting them be moved from the centre. And you might hear I've got a bit of a slapping motion going on here. It's just because that's where my arms are going to. And then if it feels right to start to move on to one foot, the foot you're turning away from, you can drop your whole weight onto that, bend the knees. There's very little weight on the other one. And here we're shifting our centre of gravity. So constantly finding our feet as we start to open up through the middle, through the chest. And then letting yourself come back to centre. Take a deep inhale up the middle. Exhale to drop down again. So you feel that rise through the midline with the inhalation, softening of the outer body with the exhalation, grounding you, earthing you down. I'm going to come to movement through the chest. I'm going to stand sideways so you can see me, you don't need to. Very simple motion. It's like one we might do when we start to go for a walk. It's an exaggeration of that. So you can see that my legs and arms are making a motion as if I'm going for a walk. I'm just taking that into the upper body to reach the forward hand and look back. It's a little counterintuitive. We're reaching forward but looking back into the movement of that elbow. And then turning that side to side. So what you get here is a whole rotation of the head, but not because we're just rotating at the neck, but because the belly button is moving round, where you're rotating from. And feeling that out as it feels right for you. So it might be that you slow it down, it might be that it comes a little faster, it might be that you hold and stay, you can move into a stretch. Feeling the fingers and hands expressing it as well. You're not moving with mechanical arms, but rather it's a reach and it has dance-like quality. Still feeling your feet. The last few motions here to come to standing. Bringing it back in again. And then take some rotations of the shoulders. So you're inhaling all the way up to the ears, exhaling all the way down. You can follow that with your arms as feels right. So it might be that if they're a little closer to home, it might be that, again, they just start to express. It really helps us see where we are in our body, in our heart, how we meet the world, and we might want to stay a little smaller, we might feel a little more vulnerable, we might feel a bit more like meeting a sense of joy, feel a bit bigger, but really feel like coming out of our essence, nature, our truth at the belly and the heart. Lovely, a few more. And then standing, palms facing down towards the earth. Just a little press lift there. Settling to feel how there's a palpable space between your hands and the earth. Little press lift to push you up without any sense of strain or tension. And gently easing on. So you can come to any of these types of motions where we just move to the side, we move through the arms, anything that feels spontaneous and natural, just to move into a sense of moving through the whole body, opening out as feels right for you. And particularly if you do these kind of movements on waking, you can have a pandiculation effect, a kind of stretch and yawn effect that comes naturally, so that we're really dropping into occupying just how we feel and who we are. Thank you.